is the motto. When you get better spiritually, everything else get better. When you get better spiritually, everything else in your reality gets better. That's literally how it is. And spirituality is really just awareness of yourself on the inside of you. It's awareness of your mind, awareness of how you project energy, awareness of how you treat other people, awareness of how currency is energy, money is energy. So it generates through you, no matter if it's through a job or through other people or through opportunities. When you get better spiritually, everything else get better. And today's lesson, real quick, I want to talk about managing resources with what you have. Managing your resources with what you have equals thriving. I don't know if I'm tripping. I don't know if I got the wrong audience, but who wants to thrive? You feel me? Like, who wants to thrive every day? Thriving is the definition of managing the resources you have in the current season that you're in. You feel me? There has been times where I thought to myself, like, oh my gosh, what would I like to have a podcast studio, or to have an updated camera that costs $3,000, or to, I don't know, have an editor for my videos. But I don't have those resources right now in this season. So I'm optimizing the resources I have now, which is the camera, which is myself, my voice, my good looks, and so forth, right? Just the simplest things will still accomplish the same goal. I want you to know that. Just the simplest things will accomplish the same goal. If you want to thrive in every single season you are in, I want to highlight some things for you. I want to highlight a few questions to create some clarity on the season that you're in to thrive. Because I hear it often, you know, as being a therapist, I hear it often. I don't have the money for that. I don't have the energy for that. I don't have the time for that, right? I don't know how to make time in my weekly schedule. Well, how is your time management skills? Do you organize time to create? Do you organize time for pour back into you? Or is it just all over the place because of work? I don't have enough money to start this. I don't know where to start. How is your current financial status? Are you budgeting well? Are you eating out every day? Where's your money going on a daily basis? I don't know where to start. Have you been intentional with where you will want to start? You make that decision. Nobody else does that for you. It may not be equally, it may not be the exact same thing, the exact same way that you wanted to start, but if you be intentional, and being intentional is really just declaring a thing. Like, I want to do this and I'm not stopping until I do. I want to have a successful YouTube channel and I'm not stopping until I do, because I love teaching. Leading is fun to me. You feel me? So once you make that declaration with conviction of emotion, it has no choice but to materialize into your reality. So I listed 3 questions to ask yourself when it comes to thriving. If you want to thrive, listen to these questions. If you don't want to thrive, if you want to stay average, if you want to stay in your own bubble, then click off as you would do. The first one is something that I struggle with low key. Where do you want to be? Be clear and concise on this, and you must develop an innate connection with where it is you want to be, right? Now, I'm about 170 pounds, right? And I was a little nigga before. I was like 130 once upon a time as an adult. No shade to nobody else, but that's skinny. Now, I wanted to be a person that was into fitness. I wanted to be a person that like carries this into my lifestyle to the point where I'm hanging out with people and they be like, Tone, let's hit the gym. Tone, let's go for a run. Tone, let's go to a marathon. Somebody just invited me to that and I ain't even go. I just wasn't conditioned mentally. But all in all, I had to make a decision on where did I want to be with my physical physique. How do I want myself to look? How do I want myself to feel? Because French fries are delicious. Pizza is great, but are those going to complement where I want to be at? Right? So once I got clear and concise on like, okay, I want to be into fitness, I want to be active, I want to start boxing, I want to basketball, whatever, I created an emotion of conviction, telling myself like, okay, this is where I'm going, and I feel good about it. I sit down sometimes, I just kind of feel the intensity of being active, being an athlete, being physically fit. You feel me? So that goes for you. Whatever it is that you want to do, create a clear decision on what that is for you. Get in an environment that's going to complement this mindset. Get outside in the sun, go to a park and take a walk. Really allow yourself to think. Because if you're at home in your bedroom, maybe your bedroom is not your thinking tank. Maybe you don't have clear, concise thoughts in your bedroom because you're mostly lazy there, and you created an energy in that space where it's mostly laziness. So I'm realizing, my barber just texted me telling me he ready. I'm realizing you need to be clear and concise on what it is that you will want to experience in your reality. That's the first step to thriving in every season. Every season is going to demand a different version of you. It's not going to be the same version. This season right now, it could be, okay, I'm prioritizing fitness. Next season could be fitness is already a subconscious belief and a subconscious habit. Next season could be I'm prioritizing content. A next season could be I'm prioritizing family. A next season could be I'm prioritizing, you feel me, my health. A lot of different aspects to different seasons in your life, and you must be aware to know how to thrive in each and every one. Number 2, what do I have in my toolbox to build myself up daily? I must work on myself consecutively. And I want you to know this, working on yourself is not a chore. It's meant to be fun. You feel me? It's meant to be fun. It's meant to be enjoyable. So what do I have in my toolbox now? Listen, sometimes when I know my energy is not where I want it to be on a daily basis, I do things to increase it. And some things I do is that my father taught me this best. I listen to gospel music. I love old school gospel music. It just uplifts my spirit, right? I take time away from the gym and I relax on the couch and watch Netflix. Yes, I chill and relax. I'm just a chill guy. I may decide to eat a healthier meal or cook in the kitchen today, or be a homebody and mop and put candles in the home. Like, you have to know what works for you when you are not feeling your best. That is your toolbox. You have to know what person to call when you are not feeling your best. They are in your toolbox. They are here to complement and improve your experience. You feel me? So, so yeah. Know what's in your toolbox, know how to leverage it, know how to use it. Your toolbox can include content, it includes people, it includes activities. If you know you need a break from reality, you know which part to go to, right? Right? If you know you're having a bad day, you know what food will make you feel better. I mean, sometimes it could be ice cream, it could be hot fries, but in moderation. You feel me? So with this particular point, I talked about how hard work isn't enough. When you're trying to work hard throughout your week, it's not enough. You're going to be burnt out. So you need to have tools and things that you can do when you know you need to replenish your energy. Exposure to sunlight helps. Staying inside after work every day with productive time, not just browsing on your phone, right? Productive time. Read a book, nigga. The fuck? And then lastly, I guess I only had 2. Well, that sums it up because my barber ready anyways. But listen, man, if you want to thrive in every single season of your life, take heed to these 2 disciplines, these 2 principles. Where do you want to be? Be clear and concise on it. And then what do you have in your toolbox to help you on days where you don't feel yourself or you don't feel good or at that baseline? You feel me? Hey, when you get better spiritually, everything else get better. I don't care how you put it. I don't care what perspective you have. When you get better spiritually, everything else get better. Hey, we setting the tone. Until next time.